Hello everybody and welcome back to Quick Tips of the Day by Cher Louise. I hope you like how my hair has been done today. My friend did that for me and she also did my makeup as well. So big shout out to Marie Kelly there. Thank you sweetheart for doing my makeup and my hair today. And do you like my new top? I'm feeling very special. Look, look, look. I am trying to modernise myself. I've been too boring, and I know I've been boring, so I'm trying to be a little bit more zippity-doo-dah. Anywho, today's quick tips of the day is going to be dealing with about how to chop an onion. Now, this question was asked by Terry Ann. Terry Ann, darling, I hope you're watching this because I know you was concerned about how to chop an onion and you were quite right to do that. I mean, to be quite honest, I find it very complicated chopping onions. And I'd be saying to myself, well, how do you chop an onion? I mean, how does an onion get chopped? I mean, what do you use to chop an onion? And then your friend will say, well, can't you chop an onion? I say, no, I can't chop an onion. And they're saying, why can't you chop an onion? I say, well, I don't know. I've never been shown before. So today's purposes, I will be discussing how to chop an onion. Exciting. I like my lipstick. You like my lipstick? Try one of those matte colours. You can see my eyeshadow. Didn't do any mascara because my eyes were too flicky, but she did my eyeshadow. Did a bit of a plait. Do you like the plait? That's a bit different for me, I know. I'm trying to modernise myself here. But I do like this lipstick. I have to get it from her. It's nice. Thank you very much for that, Marie. Anyhow, so safety first. Now, with chopping onions, you know how it can squirt and you get juices in your eyes and your eyes cry and people come in and go, oh, what's wrong? Are you so upset? You go, no, I'm not upset. They go, no, you are, you're crying. You go, no, oh no, I'm not upset, I promise. I've been just chopping onions. And they go, you sure? You're not hiding something from me? No, honestly, all I've done is chopped an onion. Honestly, that's all I've done. And it's like, well, okay then. Keeping a sharp eye on you. So remember, as I always say in my adverts, and I can't stress this enough, I know I say it all the time, but I'm a stickler for, I'm not used to hair in my face, I'm a stickler for safety. So as we're chopping onions, I am going to be wearing my glasses. When I can get them open, 2 secs. See? Try not to disturb my hair too much. Now, I do recommend safety glasses. The great big ones that go around your face. You can buy them from any hardware store. And that protects your eyes from anything squishing into your eyes. And that's quite important. Now, if you can't get safety glasses, your own visual aid glasses will do. And if you can't get your own visual aid glasses, then you can borrow somebody else's glasses whilst chopping an onion. All right, Terry Ann? Now, I hope you're watching, darling, because I know this is important for you, and I am here for you. Because remember, this is the whole point of these videos. It's these self-help tips, so you can then pass this knowledge on to the next generation. And I always feel that's a good idea. I'm at the age now to pass knowledge on to yourselves, so you can feel empowered. So enough of me chatting. Let's get on to chopping an onion. So one memento while I swap the screen round. Okay, so as you can see, first thing you need is a nice clean table. So I've got a nice clean table there. Make sure your nails are all nice and clean as well. That's quite important when you're chopping an onion. You don't want it on a dirty table because someone will come in and go, what are you doing? I'm chopping an onion on that table. Could you not have wiped it? And you say, but yeah, but I was chopping an onion. And I take it you didn't watch Quick Tips Today by Cher Louise because she said you got to clean it first. And it's like, me forgetted it. So please make sure you've cleaned your table. Now you can do that with a damp cloth. You could do that with one of those antibacterial wipes, Or what you can do is just get one of those tea towels and just brush it off. As long as it looks clean, that's all you're interested in. Okay, so here is my onion. Now for today's purposes, this is my onion. I didn't have an onion in the house, and I did ask my friends and they didn't have an onion either. So I decided to use one of my cat's toys, and we're going to imagine it is an onion. Okay, so we're going to imagine. We're going to put ourselves in that place where this is an onion. Deep breath. This is an onion, all right? So you're going to focus, it's an onion, it's an onion. Focus on that, it's an onion, okay? Now, as we know with the onions, they have a peel. They have a top and they have a bottom. So you need a knife. Now, a sharp knife is always a good idea. Again, ensure an adult isn't, because you are using something sharp. Now, if you can't use a sharp knife, then safety scissors will do. And an adult can then assist you with your safety scissors if required. And please remember, latex glue and glitter. Whew, you never enough glitter. Always have that on standby. Sometimes a toilet roll, because what you can do is you can prop up the onion against the toilet roll while you're chopping it. There's another good idea. So, got my glasses on, so I'm not going to squirt anything in my face. Here we go back to the onion. Okay, so now we need a sharp knife. So just imagine this is one of those really sharp knives. Okay, then that's why an adult is present. Can you see why I'm talking about an adult needs to be present when cutting an onion? All right then? So please imagine that is a sharp knife, a really sharp knife. A knife you could actually cut your finger on. Now you don't want to be doing that because you'll get a sore finger. And people turn around and say to you, how come you got a sore finger? And you say, because I cut myself when chopping an onion. And they say, why did you cut your finger when chopping an onion? Why did you chop the onion? And you'll go, don't know. You didn't watch Share Again. No, I know I didn't watch Quick Tips of the Day. You don't have to rub it in. So, we are now going to return back to the onion and said sharp knife. Okay, now with your knife, good idea is to pick it up. That helps. Okay, pick up the knife. Okay. You need the knife in your hand, that's quite important, otherwise you're not going to be able to cut the onion so you can create the chopping experience, okay? Now you can use your left hand or your right hand or hand of choice. I am using my right hand today for today's demonstration purposes. Do that, don't name me, for today's demonstration purposes, I am using my right hand because I am right-handed. Bear with me a moment. Okay. So here is our onion, here is our sharp knife. Now what you can do is you can top and tail with the sharp knife. Then you can imagine this is the skin. You can peel off the skin. Okay. And then you can put it in your composter. So if you can imagine with me, we've now removed the onion's top and tail and the skin, excusez-moi, and popped it into your composter. All right. Now we need to chop said onion. This is where your safety glasses come into hand. So I'm just going to push them up so I don't get anything squirting in my eye. Okay, one moment. So, you can chop your onion. Might need another hand to keep it still, or that's when that toilet roll comes into place. So imagine I'm chopping my onion. Okay. Then you can chop it the other way. Okay. Once you've chopped the onion, you can then fry it, put it in a casserole, put it with some more vegetables and do like a vegetable lasagna or something. And then your friends come in and go, "You've been chopping onions?" Yeah, I've been chopping onions. "You've been chopping onions?" "Yeah, I've chopped onions." "I would like to chop an onion." "You would like to chop an onion?" "I would love to know how to chop an onion." And then the two of you can get together and maybe have some more friends and you could have an onion chopping party. Now that would be fantastic, because then you can all then pass on that knowledge to the next generation of how to chop an onion. Wouldn't that be amazing? Every single one of you around the table with your sharp knives, an adult present, maybe two, because if there's more than two people, because remember an adult can only handle maybe one or two people just to keep an eye on. So you might need two adult presents if you've got four people together, and then you can just be chopping your onion and the adult can make sure or hand out safety scissors or latex glue or also plasters put on your sore finger. But I hope you don't, because you've watched this video. So there's also other things you can do with an onion. You don't just have to chop it. No, you don't just have to chop it. Oh my word. No, there's no oh my word. Step backwards and step forwards. I will show you. And I'm going to show you right now. Watch. I'm going to remove the sharp knife. Look, you can grate your onion. Grate an onion. Now that is an amazing idea. Can you imagine it? You wouldn't have to use as much onion, which is cost saving in itself. And then what you can do is then maybe wrap it in a bit of tin foil, what's left over, leave it in the fridge, and then you can grate it the next day. And then your friend will come in and go, "You've been grating onions." "I have been grating onions." "You've been grating onions. How did you do that?" And you show them, because you said you'd be watching Quick Tips Today by Cher Louise via YouTube. And they say, "I want to learn how to grate an onion." And again, you could have an onion grating party. You could have 4 friends, 2 adults present to make sure everything's all safe. And then you can take the grater in your hand and grate your onion. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. One moment, please. So, here is said onion. It's been peeled and the skin has been taken off. Here is our grater. And then what you can do is you can just go grate, 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 grate. Or you could change it to the other side, which is bigger. Grate, 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 grate. And if you want slices, you can use this side. Grate, 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 grate. You don't want to use this side. Can you see what this side's like? That side, because it's all dimply, that's for, that side is like if you're doing like nutmeg or ginger or something like that. So everybody, now you have experienced how to chop an onion and how to grate an onion. You are now empowered. Still got hair in my face. I'm not used to this look. You are now empowered to use your onion as you please, and then you can turn around and say to your friends, "I have now chopped and grated an onion and I am now empowered." How exciting. Another flash of a top. How exciting is that? So, that is my message. That is my quick tips of the day for Cher Louise. Hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you again soon. Bye.